everybody. This is your host AMF1534 here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Gran Turismo, the ultimate driving simulator! Ouch! Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, so stupid. What the fuck was I thinking? Oh. Oh. Okay. We're good. Oh, okay, that's exactly what I get for swinging my feet around like a fucking idiot. Okay, so while I was doing that, I was just like swinging my leg around because of whatever. And when I was doing that, I totally kicked like the little like support beam for this desk. Like, just straight on with my big toe. Oh, God, it felt like my foot exploded. Oh, the pain. Oh, wow. Man, that, like, gave a shockwave straight to my brain. That was awful. Okay, well, now that I'm slowly coming back down to reality and the blur of just, like, lightning bolts of pain is going away, now we can get back to business. Yeah, there's no point in us doing, the qualifier race, since we know that even though we have a supreme advantage over everybody in the horsepower department, they're apparently way better than I am at driving. So, that's what we do know. For those of you that did not happen to catch the previous episode, we started up the four-wheel drive challenge, which is the last challenge that remains in the world of Class B license testing things. So with that knowledge, ooh, there's an orange light a-flashing, which means there's construction going on the roads, which means that we're going to be turning this way. I think I got the better part of that exchange. My knowledge of the world would tell me that if this were real life, that guy would have died a very, very terrible death because I was driving so hard into his side. Dude would have been like, you're crushing my pancreas! You're gonna give me diabetes from contact! I don't really know how you would get diabetes from contact like that, but you would, because that's what he was screaming. It actually hurt him so bad that his brain just started, like, deteriorating immediately. We are not doing very well right now. Maybe this is why they would have beaten me in the qualifier lap, because they were just simply better than me. You probably won't, you think you're cooler than me. I really drove too fast up through that turn, and I am still sitting in 4th place. But we'll go through here, and I'll take his place, then I'll probably still be in 4th place. Or I'll just go to 5th instead. Alright, that did not go over very well. I don't know why I got, like, randomly possessed to make a Gran Turismo related Mike Posner song. But that's just what happens when it's like 12:15 in the morning, and I've been like extremely tired pretty much all day, and this is the result of that. Wow. Okay, we need to cool it. We need to cool jerk with that thing. Alright. I mean, if we can get control of things here, we might actually be able to finish this thing in first, or things will continue to be very shoddy, and we won't. And by shoddy, I don't mean shoddy. I mean shoddy. We're not listening to smooth jazz right now, although I totally wish that I was. I'd probably have more inner peace, or the World of Warcraft druid spell tranquility to be able to you know, finish this race efficiently and not have people passing me at every fucking turn. Good fucking merciful Christ behind the wheel, you know? Jesus, take the wheel, make me win the race, because my hands are bad at this sport. They're bad at this sport. Help me win the prize, because I need all the coins to buy the car. Apparently this is improv, like, fucking weird karaoke, weird racing karaoke night. Ooh, at least, oh, okay, never mind. For some reason, I thought that GTO finished in last, but that's just the words GT4, not GTO. Alright, is there one more race in here, or did we just finish the whole thing off? I think usually these only have 3 races in them. Or am I wrong? Am I right, or am I... Yep, that's the last one. What's up, baby cakes? Alright, I'll take that. And there's a car waiting for me in the garage. You are the series champion. Go pick up your car in the garage. This is a very weird episode for me right now. I just realized I'm acting really weird in comparison to how I've been for virtually the rest of this series. But, you know, I'm really tired, I'm overheated right now, and I just feel generally a sense of just very weird heat-related discomfort. Ooh. Well, how about this? An Alcyon Civics C4. Actually, not too bad of a car. I feel like... Don't they use, like, Alcyon cars for, like, rally cars? I could be way off on that. I mean, it's a 4-wheel drive car, and you could probably totally do that, but I feel like I remember seeing, like, a special model of that car as, like, a rally car in, like, GT2 or 3 or something. I don't remember. We probably aren't going to use that car for much of anything. But, what are we going to do from this point? That is a better question to know. This is intriguing. How's about, let's check out the GT Cup here. I just want to know what the competition is, because I don't really know what we're up against here. There's a possibility that I may need to buy that other turbo kit. Which really makes me wish that I would have done it in the first place, instead of being an idiot and forgetting to do it. Ooh, I still have the advantage, but definitely not very much. Not very much. I wonder what would happen just to save us the money in having to drop it on this. I wonder how much of a boost we would get if we put that into the Viper instead. Because if we could get like a serious boosty from that, and not have to spend the like 35 grand that we'd have to spend just to get that stage 3 turbo. I might take it, man. I just might. Let's see. Let's check this out a little bit. Let's go head into the Dodge. Good old Dodge. Okay. Might as well do it. What's the worst that could happen? These things are not going to be using turbo. I don't even know why I'm even going in here. That's just a stupid idea in the first place. These things are all about the not applicable tune-ups. Okay, here we go. Ooh, oh yes. Oh, it only gets 1, huh? It only gets 1. So it's not particularly a practical thing to do, but I'm going to do it anyways, because that is how I operate as a man. So, I mean, we might as well... Oh, we definitely got it. No, not the racing mod, for Christ's sakes. As awesome as it looks, I love that it has the, like, the yellow covers on the headlights. I always thought that was cool for racing mods to have. I love it. I don't like the color of the rims though. Those, you gotta go with chrome, man. You simply have to. There's no excuse for not doing that. Okay, so do we do the GT Cup, or do we jump into one of these? I feel like these are going to be much more intense things to do, so I may not want to do that yet. But maybe I do. I don't know. I don't really know what I want to do right now. But I should probably make a decision, because I don't want to leave you guys hanging for this. Let's, boy. Alright, let's do it. Fuck it, let's go. Let us go. We at least have the advantage here, although this is probably not the car for me to be using for Gran Valley Speedway, but, you know what? We're gonna go with it. Obviously, if we can't win the qualifier lap with a car that had such a massive advantage that our twin turbo GTO had, probably not gonna get it with a car like this that doesn't have that same extreme boost. But we'll see. Don't do me wrong, Vipe. Don't do me wrong. And by me saying that, you are 100% going to do me wrong. I can just feel it right now, already. But there is another Viper in here already, so maybe I've got a chance. Who knows? We can... Oh, God, it's already happening! Oh, no. That was just really bad before it even got started, man. You can't be starting races like that. Okay. Okay. I probably should have gone ahead and maybe got like some other upgrades to go along with this. I really haven't delved into the other categories of upgrades like brakes and tires and things like that. I've really been operating in the most vanilla of fashion. But so far it hasn't really come back to bite me. So I just have to be better at my craft, you know. So, okay. Do you ever... I saw a picture today that was posted on my wall on Facebook. It was something that was kind of like one of those childhood ruin kind of things. And it was like this informational thing. It was like a picture of Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner, and it was like a picture of him wearing hipster glasses and like holding the Roadrunner by the neck, and it said, Roadrunners can only reach a top speed of about 20 miles an hour, whereas Coyotes can reach a top speed of approximately 42 miles an hour. Then it says childhood ruin down on the bottom of the thing. And so, like, you know, everybody was like, oh man, that's really weird, oh my god, I can't believe that would be, oh yeah, like, my child, what do I even know anymore? And I was thinking, like, I was like, yeah, that is a really interesting point. But, what if, like, let's look into this a little bit more. What if by chance, I mean, they said that coyotes can reach a speed of 42 miles an hour, which would obviously be more than enough to be able to, God, no! Oh, man, that is just a terrible, like, I even tried, like, super delicately tapping the brakes on that, and he still just was like, ah! I don't know how to stop this thing, which one's the brake? I think I just need to run myself off into the grass, it's the only way. Jeez, man, that's super, he's just all over the place right now, he's very much like me. We're not so different, you and I, oh no, ah, god damn it. Yep, leave it to that to ruin my run completely, and yet somehow not be in 6th. But I was thinking, like, what if Wile E. Coyote just so happened to be a particular coyote that was one of the slower ones and obviously couldn't reach that type of speed, thus why he was always one step behind. And so that's why he had to rely on his wit and, you know, knowledge of technology and traps and such to try to outsmart him, since he was clearly not as fast. I was thinking about that, and then, you know, just like a mixture of that and being like extremely unlucky, because we all know that not only, you know, were his reasons for not being able to catch the Roadrunner just being, you know, total bad luck, but a lot of extreme miscalculations too. Like, you know, oh, I'm gonna build this this catapult to sling a rock over, you know, over at the Roadrunner, and it's, you know, gonna crush him and kill him. But instead, as soon as he like cuts the rope to launch the rock, the catapult like flips upside down backwards on top of him and kills him. Total bad luck. Or another one. Okay, come on, slow down, baby cakes. Or you can just do that again. That's, I suppose, better than the alternative of what's happened the other 2 laps. Or, like, you know, where he gets, like, the rocket to strap on that's got, like, the wheels or whatever, and he's going to use that to be able to have the necessary speed because he's not fast enough to catch up to the Roadrunner. And oh boy. Come on. Give me a good turn here. That was actually pretty good. That's doable. So, like, what if... And so, like, that one, as soon as he lights the rocket, it goes way too fast. He speeds right by him, and nothing happens. Miscalculation. Or another miscalculation, or just sense of bad luck. They're kind of mixed into both, where he gets, like, the special bird feed that's supposed to, like, explode or whatever when the Roadrunner eats it. But instead, he eats it and it's fine. He walks up to it and takes a nibble out of it, and then he explodes. You know, or the probably the most classic of all of these is he lures the Roadrunner up on top of a cliff, and he's gonna, you know, try to get him to fall off and die. But instead of the Roadrunner falling off and dying, he starts jumping up and down or whatever, and like the whole thing detaches. Oh my god, we have a chance to win this race right now. Oh my Christ. Oh my god, we've got a chance. Come on, baby. You gotta give me the best chance. Oh, we're so close. After everything that's happened in this race, we were so close. Oh, .033 freaking inch marker. Damn it. Oh, God, if we wouldn't have spun out that one time, we would have won that race. Oh, God. Okay, what's our next thing here? But back to the thing. So, yeah, he starts, like, jumping up and down on the cliff, and it detaches, and the one defying all laws of physics and everything we know about the world, the one little detached piece of cliff, is still levitating up there, but the rest of the entire mountain just collapses and crumbles, and he ends up falling a couple thousand feet to his own demise down there, you know? That's just the luck. Or, you know, the other one, too, of him painting like the tunnel, where, you know, the Roadrunner's supposed to run into it and slam his face and his brains splatter out on the pavement, and he picks him up and puts him in a Ziploc bag and takes him home and puts him in the fridge for the midnight snack while he's out in the backyard barbecuing the carcass and the Traeger for his, you know, 2 little kids who are getting too rowdy out in the backyard, and one of them throws the football and it hits the barbecue and the whole thing topples over and the carcass flies out, and then it's tainted because it rolls in the dirt, and then he sends the kids off to military school because that's the last straw, and when they come back they both murder their father in cold blood. You know, that whole thing. But yeah, so he does that, and the Roadrunner just runs straight through it, and he goes and tries to run into it, and it doesn't happen, and then, like, the fucking giant truck just comes driving impossibly through it, and, you know, makes him into a road pancake. Or as a heifer from Rocco's Modern Life said, he's a road waffle! Oh, I've gone too far. Alright, guys, well, man, that one really got away from us. We were so close, man. I can't believe we were actually contending for that, considering that we started the lap in, like, 4th place. That was crazy. And now we're going to go to Deep Forest, where we're going to get last place. That is what we do know here. So, alright, my friends, this is your host, AMF1534, saying thank you guys for watching. When we come back, we're going to fail horribly, but you get to witness it and tell your friends. So, thanks for watching, guys. This was exceptionally weird in comparison to every other episode that I've done so far in this series, but, what do you do? So, take it easy, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.